name is Tosin Dara, popularly known as Igbo Media. I'm a filmmaker and multimedia entrepreneur, and also a cinematographer. I learned professionally in the university. Then also I have to go outside because you can't just learn everything in the university. You have to go outside so to mix with the practitioner. So I studied performing arts. So that's where I get to learn about filmmaking. Then a part of technical theater. Then I also learned cinematography and performing arts. But after school, I actually went for so many workshops and professional courses in cinematography. I attended Canon cinematography training with the use of DSLR. I also attended filmmaking courses, different courses, both here and abroad. So I did different courses relating to filmmaking and cinematography. Then a part of multimedia entrepreneur that I said I do is something I learned when I was in school too, and things that I actually have acquired knowledge based on working with different people and learning and also studying, and also like more of like would I say that, like maybe it's apprenticeship like that, learn from people that are into that kind of multimedia works. So just share knowledge. So I learned professionally. I also learned it from learning from people and also studying and reading about things like in that aspect. The process of learning has been kind of challenging because like filmmaking or cinematography is not something that people really learn in university like that. I think just of recent, maybe like 10 years back, that I started seeing cinematography as a course in universities. Before, is that you have to do performing arts, or you have to do dramatic arts, and that's where you get to learn about filmmaking and all like that. So it's like in Nigeria, we don't actually have universities running all these kind of programs. When I did my own program then, so it is really hectic actually having to learn different things to be able to go in that line. But I think I enjoyed learning every other forms of production, because I remember then when I chose performing, I thought my mind was coming to learn directing and cinematography. But I got there, I had to learn about dance, learn about music, learn about costuming. But one thing one of the lecturers told me then, which helped me up to now, is the fact that he said, you can't be a good director without knowing about every other forms of production. You have to know about everything because all of them works together. I can't say I'm a cinematographer and I won't know about costuming. How do I want to talk about the colors? How do I want to talk about set design even? Yeah, I need to have a little adaptation. So learning everything helps me a lot. So my learning process is something I think I enjoyed, and that's why I can say I'm a multimedia entrepreneur, because I was able to learn everything, like different forms of production, even ranging as it is like going outside my cinematography and filmmaking, that's directing and producing. So I learned about editing, I learned about costuming. My final project, I did costuming. So I learned a lot of things that are in production, multimedia production. So the learning process has been awesome. And the other part of what I feel like challenging is the fact that finding someone that will teach you, like learned person that will teach you. Most of the people that are teaching me, they are people that they are orthodox way, that they do apprenticeship, stuff like that. So having to find someone that will be able to teach you in the professional way is really hard as of when I learned it. But I was able to learn. And funny enough, I learned from my mates. One of my mates, he has been doing the whole multimedia work before he even entered the university. So I learned from him. Fortunately, I was able to work with NTA for a while. So I also learned in NTA. So I was just learning from different places, and I'm still even learning. Yeah. So I'm still in my learning process. What makes me unique? I won't say what makes me unique. I would just say like what I feel like I do to make myself unique is giving my best, like in all I do. And I celebrate creativity. So I just like as much as possible in everything I do. Let me see that touch of creativity, like hey, something unique, not like the regular thing that you get to see. So I always put in my best, like hey, then satisfying my customers, understanding what they want. Yeah, let me say put it that way, understanding what they want and satisfying them. Sometimes the customers, hey, this is what they want or what they probably need, but no, they'll be like, I saw they did this one, this one. I said, no, it's not about what you've seen, it's about this is what you need. Then giving my best to satisfy what they actually need. I think that what makes me unique. So sometimes I turn to an advisor, like I first can say, hey, this is what you want to do. Okay, let's talk. Hey, this. Okay, this is what you need. You might have seen this kind of stuff, but this might not work for what you actually need. So I put in my best in that part so that I will be unique in that way. That whenever I do anything with a customer and a client, I'll always put in my best and I will satisfy the customer to the point of his or her need. I should have been a lawyer. I was actually supposed to study law. I was studying law in University of Lorraine, but I decided, okay, no. In fact, my nickname when I was in secondary school was Justice JD. Like, Justice JD. Everybody thought I would be a lawyer. So I should have probably been a lawyer. I had a good degree. Was admitted to study law, but I asked and I plead that can I change to performing arts, and I was fortunate to change to performing arts. So I should have been a lawyer. If I'm not into multimedia or filmmaking, I should have been a lawyer. I've faced a lot of challenges from customers, a whole lot. It's normal. It's part of life. There's a time I felt like, is it me that I'm not doing something right? But when I get to see a lot of motivational talks or a lot of other people that are into this profession talking about their experiences that they have customers, then I get to understand that it's not about me. It's just normal phenomenon. You can't satisfy everybody, just part of life. You can't satisfy everybody. That's why I said where I try to put in more power, more time to make myself unique is satisfying them and letting my customers know what they actually want or what they need, sorry. So several times I've had issues with clients, when clients want this and I'm like, this is what you need now. So it's not really easy because we're doing a creative job, and creative job is not that really much of mathematical. Not something that I can say 2 plus 2 is exactly 4. I can decide to, okay, hey, this black is too deep. Let me tone it down to like ash again. So it's something that it evolves. So satisfying someone with something that is creative, that is not that really precise, is really hard. So we have that issues, but I always try as much as possible. Customers are always right. No, but I won't say customers are always right, but I always try and do the way that, okay, I will not fight with my customers. And that's what I enjoy up to now, referral. So regardless of wherever I've worked with that we have had issues, there's no way that we will get to sit tomorrow and the person won't say, but we still get to laugh. So I've had issues with customers and I've said to them, and I try as much as possible to still make friends with them because they are also the people that will help me my PR. So I've had issues with customers, I've had issues with people, but I try as much as possible to balance them up. I've experienced shaggy, a lot of shaggy. You can't be in this work for more than a decade. I've not experienced shaggy. I've experienced a lot of shaggy. Thank God, I've not experienced one that have choked me to the extent of, the big one. Yeah, the big one. Yeah. I just remember now, the big one. 2016 thereabouts, I was doing a series. I had an opportunity to do a series for Mnet. It's supposed to be my break point. Like, it's a comedy series that I do occasionally. So I had the opportunity of doing that series. Like, I had a proposal to Mnet and they said, okay, let's see a series. Bring in like 60 episodes. I think I was asked to bring 60 episodes then. So I was on set. So I've been on set for like 20 days or thereabouts. 20 days. I think 21st day, that's the 3rd week. They were supposed to wrap up on set. We were on set. It was a house, that's my sister's house that we are using for most of the shoots. So that's where all the cast were also staying. So on the 20th day, that's when some robbers came. They robbed us on set. They took more than 3 cameras, my own camera and some other people's camera. They took my system. And in fact, the unfortunate part of it is, it was that day that I was trying to back up all the things that we shot. So I actually went to the office, bring in my new system. I bought a new system for the project, bought a new SSD, not HDD, SSD. I brought them to set so that I'll back up all the stuff that we've been shooting so far, that we just start post-production and like that. They came, they wiped everything, even stole costume. In fact, I just thank God. And that time I actually decided that with that shaggy, I'm not even doing anything production again. Let me settle down. Because I was still young, I just started the whole film production stuff. Now I'm not facing all these kind of challenges. They took my MacBook Air, took my iMac, took my desktop. Like I actually bought the Windows system there. Took everything. I was at 0 points. Like I have more than 3 systems there, but I ended up having nothing. So that time, that's shaggy. I felt like, hey, I think I've come to the end of it. Like this multimedia work is not my thing. Maybe I should go back to school. I'm still young now. Let me go back to school. Let me just find a job and start doing white collar job. But I thank God. The shaggy happened a few months after. God helped me. When people were asking me, because I had to go to the police station, hey, how much? Police were asking me, how much the whole worth of stuff? And I started counting millions. I'm like, And everybody in my area always look at me as that guy on short knicker. I'll just be bouncing about they never believe that he's doing something that really big. So someone just kind of So you have equipment worth this kind of millions. At this your age, what are you even doing? I explained to the person, and that was just the way the old Shege went away. It was the person like, so this is what you do, and I have something coming up with a new job that the person gave me. I was able to acquire a new system, and gradually, I started acquiring back all my gadgets. So 2016, I experienced Shege, like a strong Shege that made me decided that I'm not doing this multimedia work again. But here I am. I'm back. I listen to varieties of music because of the nature of my work. I'm also an event cinematographer. I cover events, so you get to listen to music to use for highlights and call like that now. So I am not specific about my genre of music. But for music that I love most, the number one is Tosin. I love all the songs. They are always inspirational. Then the second one is Judy K. All our songs too. I play them occasionally when I want to lift myself up. Then when I want to jazz a little bit, Ashake does it for me, like to jazz up things. Then the fourth artist that I also listen to is Brimo. Yeah. Then when I want to go deep, I want to write, then I want to just go extreme a little bit, I do Brimo. And the fifth artist, I think should be the old Whiskey, not the new Whiskey, the old Whiskey. Not the Whiskey of 2023, 2022, the Whiskey of 2021. I do Whiskey. Out of money and love, I'll go for love. Because there'll be sometimes, even with a little money, I don't have money, but there little, sometimes when you have that little cash, you get to feel that emptiness when you don't have people to share it with. And for we that are even married, you understand that there's part of where love comes to play, there's part of where money comes to play. Though they say when money enters, love is sweeter. But if there's that genuine love, we just people that will just be around because of that money that you have. So I think love will help, we go a long way. So love first, then money follow. Love first, then money will follow. In this life, we should just do our best. Like our best in helping others, our best in everything we do professionally, our best in the family, our best. Just let's do our best and ease ourselves from saying I want to satisfy everybody. Our best is just like, okay, someone needs this, I'm giving my best to help. Just do your best and leave the rest. You're trying to say, I want to get, okay, so just as much as possible in everything we do, both professionally, family, friendship, relationship, let's just put in our best. And the beauty of life is, at the present time, the people that are trying to put in your best might not really see that best, but at the long run, they get to see it. So just put in your best and be genuine with your best. Just put in your best. Just do your best. My social media handle, personal, Tosin Dara on Instagram. In fact, on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok too. Yeah, I do TikTok too. It's Tosin Dara. My business handle is More Brains Film. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter as well, and also Ibu Media Production Ltd. So my two business handle is More Brains Film, and the second one is Ibu Media Production Ltd. But my personal handle is Tosin Dara.